Growing up, me and my cousins used to play all types of games, but when I found out they was actually fucking each other, that's when all the games stopped. Story time. Now, before this story start, I just want to say I do not give a fuck how any family member feel about this. This is the truth, and if y'all have a problem with it, kiss the blackest part of my ass. Now, growing up, I already told y'all that my family had a big fear of me being a homosexual. So I could not hang around gay people, and it would be a problem anytime I wanted to be around my gay cousin Damon. Now, growing up, I never even looked at Damon as my gay cousin. He was just my cousin. I was a homophobic kid because I had homophobic parents, and I was just taught that everything gay was wrong. But I always loved Damon. He was just a real nigga. But don't get it fucked up. Damon was like gay. And before we get too deep in this story, I'm not talking about my cousin named Damon in real life. Obviously, I would hope everybody know that. Back to the story though. When we was children, he would literally be walking around with a face full of makeup. He would make the aprons that our moms and shit would wear as like dresses. He was very much so gay. He knew who he was as a very young tot. I'm saying all of this to say that if you had 2 eyes, a nose, and a mouth, you could tell that Damon was motherfucking gay. And my mom loved Damon, but she didn't want me being around Damon. So I didn't really start hanging around Damon until I got older. And when me and Damon got cool, we got fucking cool. Fuck cousins, we was more brothers than anything. Now this side of the family had kind of like a cousins group. It was Damon, Margot, JoJo, and we gonna call the other one Lacey. Now me and Margot, we kind of grew up together. But our parents always had this off and on relationship, so y'all know how that shit go. We would see each other for a year straight, and then the next year we never saw each other. It was that type of thing. And the rest of my cousins, I knew them, but we was never really fucking close. Now, when I was younger, JoJo had a lot of followers. And like I said, we never really knew each other. We did get into it real bad when I was younger, but we made up after that. And ever since then, we was cool, but we just still really didn't know each other. And my cousin Lacey was JoJo's big brother, but none of us knew him at fucking all. Now, like I said, growing up, Damon was always around the group, but he was never really around me. One thing I did notice as a child was Damon and Lacey was very close. Very fucking close. Like, they'd be gone for long periods of time, and they would never talk throughout the day. It was just like, it would be random, like, oh, okay, where y'all at? Y'all at the store? Damn, y'all at the store for an hour? Like, what the fuck happened, you know? We from Detroit. It's a liquor store in every fucking corner. What y'all doing? It was just that kind of thing with them. But again, at least I didn't think nothing of it. Now, when we got older and we all started getting to know each other, it was one thing we all had in common. We all loved reality TV. Me and Margot, when we was kids, we was obsessed with Bad Girls Club. Do you hear me? We used to watch that shit religiously. And so every year, their tradition was on Damon's birthday, they gonna have a fake reunion. Get whatever it is that they gotta get off their chest. It was like a whole fucking thing.